What up, Spiller Nation? It's me, Light Spiller, back for another video. This video I wanted to do 5 recommended games. For my buddy, I decided to do a video response. It's Tim MacKay or Jesus Kane, whichever one you want to call him. Good Twitter buddy that I met in Canada connection. Anyway, I wanted to pick out 5 titles out of my collection and showcase some stuff. I tried to find some titles that I haven't mentioned. I know at least one of the titles I've mentioned before, but just in case you've never seen that video, this will be new to you. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, hey, I'm LightSpiller79. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You'll be a part of the Spiller Nation. Anyway, let's get down to the titles. First game from my NES collection is Section Z, Capcom title. Can't go wrong with a Capcom game. It's a side-scroller shooter. Basically, it's like a, I guess you can describe him like an aerial astronaut type guy or whatever figure, but pretty much it's kind of got the R-type Gradius feel to it. It's a seamless transition between each portal. You'll go through like these little portal tunnels and it'll take you to each section. That's why the game is called Section Z, and you'll actually see it labeled at the top of each part of your game or each section that you go through. But this is a really awesome shooter, side scroller, and for an NES title, it's actually pretty fun. I would definitely recommend it. Next title that I would recommend is the Mickey Mouse Magical Quest. I'm gonna bring that in so you guys can see that. It's another Capcom title. It's an awesome little SNES title. I think I picked this up about 2.5 months ago. I actually got it on sale. I think I got it for like $10-15. It's actually a really good game. There's a lot of quality titles out of the Mickey Mouse franchise and or the Mickey Mouse series. I definitely would recommend this title. It's another action-filled side scroller. Kind of gives me the whole feel of Donkey Kong 2. It's a little bit of adventure, a little bit of a platformer, a little bit of side scroller. It's got a little bit of a challenge to it as well, but it's actually really fun. It's another game that I would recommend for sure. My next game that I would recommend, and I've actually went through this game 3 times just to let you know how much it's fun. I'm a big fan of the Rygaard series. This is Rygaard. It's actually titled Rygaard, The Legendary Adventure. This game actually came out before God of War, so some people mistakenly give it that feel, or they deem it a godlike or a God of War like type video game. But this game actually came out in 2001. It's an action-filled 3D platformer. It feels seamless. There's a lot of fun to this game. If you are a big fan of the Rygaard series, I definitely would recommend this. He gets the spear. He got the action little spear where it shoots out like a little chain and it comes back with the shield and everything. So it's a really fun game. Like I said, I've gone through this 3 times and I've actually made it to the end the 3rd time. The second time I didn't. I made it close to the end, couldn't finish it. The first time couldn't finish it. 3rd time I guess is a charm. It's a short little game. It's only like 5 to 8 hours, but it's actually really fun. It stars Rygaard, of course, and you're pretty much trying to unlock all these evils and destroy all these. You go through big boss battles. I think that's the part for me that made it the most fun, is the boss battles. Really awesome title. Definitely pick this up if you see this. It's definitely a awesome title, and I think it's still out there for a decent price, somewhere between $5 to $10 range or something. Next game that I have is Okami. This game I actually stumbled on and got it pretty cheap. I bundled it with a bunch of other titles. I got it like, I think last year. This is an awesome title, and I just wanted to rub it in somebody's face. You know who you are. She's been asking for this game out of my collection, but anyway, this is an awesome game. What I like about this game is it's very artistic. You use an actual paintbrush and you can draw things. So I think this game really, the storytelling, the narration, but the paintbrush and the artistic style of this game was ahead of its time, because you can literally draw things on there or on like a canvas right on the screen and it comes to life. This is one of those games it's got a little bit of challenge to it. It's a little weird. It's got some weird narratives to it, and you can get lost in this game sometimes, but I think it's worth playing because if you're into those artsy type games that kind of give you a sense of meaning, and basically just the dog, he is a god or whatever you want to call him, or deity. He has all these hidden powers. He dies and awakens, and it's different on so many levels, but at the same time it's awesome. So that's why I wanted to pull this up, and I wanted to try to find things that most people don't recommend, so then that way you guys as the viewers can go out and add something or see something, especially for you new collectors or young dudes out there that probably have never come across it because PS3 or PS4 is your generation or whatever the case may be. The last title that I want to recommend is Split Second. It's an awesome racer. It's like being on the set of a movie, action movie, suspense, thriller, chasing, suspense type of thing, but everything is real-time events. What I do like is that you're able to see like your speedometer, your turbo, your boost, and everything at the bottom of the screen. So it's not like a normal game where you have a little speedometer in the corner. It's like right off the bottom part of the car. So it's pretty cool. Everything has little triggers and stuff like that. You can actually take out other racers and stuff like that. This definitely reminds me of one of my favorite games, and that's Burnt Out Paradise. It's an awesome racer. So definitely recommend this title. Definitely pick this up. But other than that, tell me what games you would recommend for me so that I can add more games, because you know that's the name of the game, is to continue to add games, try new games, even if it's old stuff, like I said, Nintendo up to now or whatever. But other than that, I'm Light Spiller.